Greetings, people of the internet. This is Scott with CircWorks, and today's Friday, so it's another Fan Art Friday. This is actually the second video I'm putting up this Friday. I just did one of Hellboy, and now I am doing, this is Neytiri from Avatar, James Cameron's Avatar. So this is another suggestion from Safira, who gave me a big list of things to draw from, and so she put Avatar. I wasn't sure if she meant like Last Airbender Avatar or James Cameron's Avatar, but since I've done some sketches of the Last Airbender Avatar before, I figured, and I haven't done any of these, I figured I'd do this one. So, but I might go back to doing some of the other Avatar too, because I do like that series, although I gotta catch up with the latest Legend of Korra. I haven't, like, I was watching it, like my girlfriend was recording it on the DVR, and then when they just put it just on the web, for some reason I haven't watched them all, so hopefully they're still up there where I can see them. It's just hard because I'm usually working, and that's one of those shows I like to kind of actually pay attention to when I'm watching it, so we'll see. I imagine eventually it'll be on like Netflix or something, so this one should be a fun one. A lot of cool elements, just the sparkliness of them. They've got the, that might be cool when I get around to doing the add those white highlights and things like that, and assuming that I've got the right color blues, because as I mentioned before, the Copic marker set I have didn't give me a lot of decent blue colors, so man, I hope I get over this cold or whatever it is. I am just trying to push through this thing, but yeah, I really want to start, this is, even though this is, I guess, technically there's two videos, but they're going to be a lot shorter. So this is sort of an experiment. I've been wanting to, try to make the videos a little shorter, just because there's a lot of people who won't watch them if they're super long, just to see what happens. And then I figure if I put two of them up, it's, if anyone wants to watch more, then they can just watch both of them. So we will see, and I might even do more than that. I've got, not today though. I'm just trying to power through this today, just because I don't feel good. I think I might even like try to lay down and maybe take a little rest after this. I'm just not. Yeah, just not 100% definitely. So. But yeah, what was going on? So I did a lot of, even though I haven't been putting out as many videos this week, I was on the one of Jeff Lafferty's Artcast shows earlier on in the week. That was fun. I like to do more of those. That was a pretty good show. I like just listening to those guys. Mike Fleming Jr. is him and Jeff usually do it together now, which is, it's pretty cool. They've got a pretty good rapport back and forth there. It's it's kind of funny. So, and then a lot of times Peter Palmiotti's in there too. And then yesterday I did a Skype chat with Peter Palmiotti, and he just goes by Odd. And he's one of the art casters, so I don't know if you've seen his stuff. He does animation, and he's got some like wild stuff, but we just kind of talk movies and stuff like that, so it was fun. But yeah, it's good. It makes the day go by when you know, and that's partially one of the reasons why I do these, even though it's a little different because I'm I'm just talking to myself basically. I know some people are going to eventually be listening, but right now it's just me talking. So, but it's kind of cool just to turn on like a Google Hangout and chat while you're working. Although when I was on the one on Jeff Lafferty's Artcast, it, I don't think I was getting as much done because I it depends what I'm working on. Like if I'm just working on a comic or like a sketch like this or something, it's not a problem like talking um, and drawing and stuff like that. But at the time I was working on a like a client project, and there's a lot of sizing and graphic design and things like that is involved, and sometimes that you know sometimes that's harder to do while carrying on a conversation. So let's see. All right. So I don't know if I should draw in the. I just smudged. That sucks. Well, hope we can kind of correct that. A lot of that's going to be the hair. So if I just make it a little black, more black, that should fix that problem, I think. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh yeah, I don't know if I should color in or should do the kind of stripes. She's got little like stripes on her face. I don't know if I should do those in ink or not. Probably not. I think it'll look better. Just go with the darker blue, assuming that I've got that. So let's fill this in. My click my monitor back on so I can see the reference for the color and everything. Yes, I don't know. It seems like they keep pushing back the sequel to Avatar. I know that they were going to do a couple. I don't know if they're going to film both at once like they do with like the Lord of the Rings stuff or whatever. It sounds like that's kind of what they're doing, but they keep pushing it back, and I don't know. As big as that movie was, it was kind of weird. Yeah, not weird, but it's amazing that you know to me anyway, that James Cameron, he did Titanic and it was just such a huge success. It broke all the box offices and everything. And then he was kind of gone for a while. And it's like I just wonder if he was afraid that, how do you top that? How do you top a movie that just, resonates with that many people and just becomes such a huge success? And then he came back and did it again with Avatar. I mean, wow, that's something else. So, but yeah, I'm a pretty big fan of James Cameron, at least his movies and stuff. I don't know, I've heard things about that he's not the greatest guy. He's kind of a jerk, but he does make good movies. A lot of Aliens and Terminator. I mean, those are some of my favorite movies. So yeah, I do like his movies. And this movie Avatar. I mean, man, just the visuals just blew me away. And I like the story. I mean, it got criticism saying, "Oh, it's just it's like Pocahontas in space and all this," but has that really been done? I mean, everything's basically, you can compare almost any type of movie, but I think if you take two things that are totally different and combine them, to me that makes something original. So I didn't really see what the what the problem was with the story. You know, I thought it was pretty original. You know, I mean, look at like Tarantino. I mean, almost everything he does is kind of an homage to something else, and his stuff's great. So I don't know. I don't get that argument, but some people just didn't like it. I don't know. Yeah, I gotta be careful. I'm starting to get into smudge territory because I'm trying to kind of trying to go a little quicker, just because. Yeah, this is not my day today, so but it's like I still feel, you know, it's important to get these videos out, you know, because if I don't, then it's so easy to just make it a habit and not put more out. So it's like when people, you know, they get going on their videos and stuff, and then they miss one. It's like, all right, they missed one, but then they'll maybe then they don't have the next one. It's like if you can keep it going, it's I don't know. It just yeah, I don't know what I'm saying. Just bear with me, people. Next week will get better, hopefully. All right. I'm going to go ahead and color her in then. Well, maybe I should sign my name. Okay. All right, let's add some color. See how this blue works out. This one seems like it's almost running out. I don't remember. You know, I probably did a bunch of clouds and stuff with this, so I'm hoping this other color will blend in okay with this. Yeah, not too bad. That's actually that's her nose is a little pink under there. I should have done that instead. Okay, let me go back with that lighter. Where's that lighter color? Now, let's see, find a good color for her little. That might work for this little stripes. See how they come in here. Can't really see it that great, but they aren't really. I'm looking at the picture and they're not very prominent, so. I'm wondering if I go a little darker, if that's going to be too much. see. Little, got some blue in the lips, and then also some pink in there. Pink in the ears. If I got another color that goes good with that. Big, bright yellow eyes. You know, when I sketched this thing out, she has like feathers in her hair, and I kind of forgot to. That's what happens when you illustrate stuff so loose. Yeah, you can kind of add that. There's like some orange and red feathers in her hair. Beads. There. Her hair's a lot blacker than it is brown, but well, it looks okay, I guess. And what else? I guess just get out my little pin here. And she's got all these little glowing dots. This pin is like perfect for. Not showing up too much on the blue, but some highlights on her eyes there. So yeah, I guess that'll about do it for that. So yeah, I appreciate everyone kind of bearing with me through this. It's yeah, I think I'm gonna take a nap and try to rejuvenate and get some more work done today. But yeah, right now I'm just not feeling too great. But yeah, I mean, they're not all gonna be perfect. But I'm hoping next week when I come back, I'll have a little more to talk about. Hopefully be in a little better, feeling a little better mood. But anyway, again, I think it's important just to get some stuff up, and keep at it no matter what. Push through it. So thanks again, and any requests, any other sketch cards or pop culture characters or whatever you want to see me do on these Fan Art Fridays, please let me know. And other than that, I'll see you later, and that is all.